Okay, in this video, I'm going to create a proof for each of these three arguments, and to do that, I'm going to use, the conjunction intro rule, the conjunction elimination rule, and disjunction elimination. Okay, just these three. All right, so I'll start with this one. And this has just the one premise, and then this is the conclusion. So we begin this way. Let's see. Okay, and just as a note, so we can see it, we want to get to P and T. This is not part of the proof, but we want to know where we're going. Okay, so let's see. So we want to get to P and T. So that means we want to get this P and this T together on a line. And so to do that, first we have to get each of them on lines by themselves, and then we can put them together with the conjunction introduction rule. So the first thing we can do is put T there, and that's going to be and a limb, line 1. Next, we want to put in parentheses P and Q and not R, and that's also going to be conjunction elim, line 1. Okay, and keep in mind, for this sentence that we have here on line 1, this ampersand here is the main connective. And so when we're doing conjunction elim, we can put what's on this side of the ampersand on a new line. That's what we did on line 2. Or we can put what's on this side of the ampersand on a new line. That's what we have here on line 3. We can't pull anything out of what's in this right now, however. Okay, now that we do have this on line 3, now this is the main connective, and so we can put either this, P and Q, or not R on line 4. And what we want is P and Q, so we'll put that there. So that's going to be conjunction elim, line 3. Okay, now on line 4, this ampersand obviously is the main connective, and so we can put either P or Q on line 5. We want P, so we'll put that there, and elim 4. Okay, now on line 6, we want to put P and T together, so that's going to be P and T. That's conjunction introduction, and this rule takes 2 lines. So we have our T here on line 2 and our P here on line 5. So we're going to put 2 and 5, 2 comma 5 with the rule there. Okay, and we're done. Let's see. Next, we have this. Okay, so again, we have just the one premise, C or D and F and not C. Did I copy that right? Yeah. Okay, our conclusion is D and F. So I'll just make a note of that. Okay, so let's see. In this sentence that we have here on line 1, the main connective is this ampersand. So that means if we are going to use conjunction elim, which is the only thing we can do actually, then we can put either this, C or D, or this, F and not C, on line 2. So let's see. we want to do, actually we can start with either one. I'll just start here. Conjunction of limb, line 1, and then I'll do the same thing on line 3 for the other side of the sentence on line 1. So and a limb 1. Let's see. Okay, so we want D and F. So if we're just thinking about where we're going, we want to have this F and this D combined in a conjunction. So right now we can do conjunction of limb again on what we have here on line 3. We can't, just to make a note of it right now, we can't do anything with C or D as things stand right now. So F, that's going to be and a limb 3. And then again, not C, that's going to be and a limb 3 also. Okay, now, and if you have your list of rules, that will be helpful. So we have not C here, and in this disjunction, C is one side of the disjunction. So that means that we can put D on line 6. And that's going to be disjunction of limb 2 and 5. Okay, then last, all that we have to do is put D and F together with the conjunction introduction rule, and that's going to be lines, let's see, what do we got here? 4 and 6. Okay, and we're done.